my channel. Welcome back to all of my oldies but goodies. If you've been rocking with me this entire time, it's been a short time, but thank you anyway. And for all of my newbies, if you've clicked on my video for the first time, thank you so much and welcome in. My name is Cree and I go by intellectinheels, and today we're going to be discussing a huge life event that has just happened in my life, a choice, a decision that I made to better my future and to just get out of that stuck mode that I was in. So if you're feeling stuck, or if you need some inspiration to make that hard decision that you may be afraid to make, stay tuned, listen in, because I got some Cree Talk inspo for you. Okay, loves. Now, if you've been following me on Instagram and kind of been following my story, you know that I am a licensed attorney, and that was what I thought I was going to be doing for the rest of my life. That was my goal from the age of probably like 8. I said I was going to be an attorney, and I became an attorney. And when you're a little kid, you know, it's like the big three: doctor, attorney, engineer, or something like that, or teacher or something like that. So I fit into the lawyer category, and I was determined to become a lawyer because I was determined to just be successful, and to, you know, in society they make it so important that you just attain this status and become successful, and that was my idea of successful, becoming an attorney. And y'all, I became an attorney, and I will tell you that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to say that the whole entire time that I was practicing that it was horrible and terrible. No, I did make a good living. I made a decent income, but at the same time, I was just not happy. And I knew that after a while, I began to just be really unhappy, getting burnt out fairly easily. Got laid off from one job, got another job, still the same feelings, still the same unease and discomfort. And then I started figuring out that this just wasn't for me. It just wasn't in alignment with the person that I was. And if you were to look at me walking down the street, attorney probably would not be the first thing you would think of. But I am smart. That's why I call myself intellectinheels, because I'm smart and I love fashion and beauty and all that good stuff. But it was just something missing. I wasn't fulfilled at all. And I realized it's because I wasn't walking in alignment with my purpose, with what I was placed on this earth to do and to be. And everywhere I went trying to find that thing, just that it wasn't the fit. And so I had to go to God, and I had to ask God, okay, what is my perfect fit? What am I here to do? What am I here to accomplish? And he gave it to me in bits and pieces, and it took a little while for me to just get right here where I am sitting in this seat. Because let me tell you, changing your life and moving in a totally different direction than what you thought your life would be is not easy, y'all. It is not easy. It is very hard. If anybody said it's easy, they are lying to you. It is hard, because you have this idea of what your life is going to look like, and when it does not turn out to be that way, it can be difficult to reconcile who you thought you was going to be with who you turned out to be. And I would say that I'm so much better than I thought I would be. Finding my identity in Christ was the best thing I could do, because it is the best feeling ever. And I feel so much more like myself than I did when I was, you know, going after this career that I thought I wanted, that was going to make me happy. I thought, okay, get the career, get the husband, get the kids, and everything is going to be perfect. No, that is not life. And even if you have the career, the kids, and even if you're walking in your purpose, life is still not going to be perfect, but you are going to feel this sense of peace and ease and accomplishment that you don't get when you're walking outside of your purpose and you're walking out of alignment with the will of God for your life. So therefore, it took steps. It took baby steps. And I'm so grateful to God, because he was patient with me. He was very patient with me. Trust me, he will be patient with you too, because he knows the steps that you have to take. He knows that it's not easy. And so it was a step-by-step process. I started my blog in 2016 under another name, and I just started with little baby steps. And then 2018, I took it a little bit further and renamed it Intellectinheels and relaunched it. And then now I'm taking it a little bit further in my life. And if you have to take those baby steps, take those baby steps. But make sure that you are doing the thing that you are most passionate about, that you know is a part of who you are, that you know that is a part of your purpose. Seeking and finding your purpose is a whole nother conversation. That is not this conversation, but I just wanted to inspire those that are on the cusp of just trying something new or walking outside of who you thought you were going to be. I am 40 years old and I am taking this leap of faith, and it doesn't matter your age. There is always room for faith. There is always room for growth. There is always room to what I call take the calculated risk. Not everybody's story is going to look like mine. I'm not telling everybody to, decide to leave their jobs. If you at some level enjoy your job right now, and you can use that to invest in your dream or invest in what you're trying to do in the next step, go ahead and do that. But there is always that moment when God asks us to take that leap of faith, to take that step. And this was my step. My step was basically to leave my job as a default attorney and I'm still going to be working, but I'm going to be doing it at a more flexible schedule and doing something that allows me a lot more flexibility. So I will be having income come in, but at the same time be able to invest more in my YouTube, invest more into my blog, and invest more into you guys and to give you guys what you want. To be inspired, to be uplifted. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to uplift you. And that's basically my purpose. I was set on this earth basically to be a trailblazer, to be somebody who was willing to step out and do something different. And I want you to do what you're called to do. Do that different thing, do that next step, do that leap of faith that you were called to do, so that you can find your purpose so you can find basically not exactly purpose, but fulfillment in everything that you do. And so that's basically it. I left my job, I resigned, and it was the most freeing thing that I ever did in my life, because it was my choice. I wasn't let go. I wasn't terminated from my job. I made a choice and said, hey, this is not the look for me. This is not fitting me. This is not fulfilling me. And I took an assessment of my life, and I decided this is the moment that I need to move forward. This is the moment that I need to get unstuck. And I had to realize that it was my choice to be unstuck. It was my choice, y'all. Not anybody else's choice. It was my choice. And I think a lot of what took me so long was that I was somehow not wanting to be my decision and somehow waiting for some event to happen that was going to make it easier. But that event never came. And so it was my choice to do what I had to do in order to get unstuck and make these next moves in my life. And so I am inviting you, inspiring you to make that choice. It's your decision. It's nobody else's decision. Your life is going to go the way that, based upon your decisions. That's the direction of your life. Your life is going to go based on your decisions, based on your choices. Nobody has any handcuffs on you. You can decide. Yeah, you may have to think about practical things. Yes, bills have to be paid and all of that good stuff. But make the decision that is right for you in the steps that you need to take. Like I said, it may be baby steps. It may be a little bit at a time. But you can always keep making those decisions that take you towards your goals, take you towards your dreams, take you towards your purpose, instead of just feeling stuck and handicapped because you can't make this big, huge decision at one moment. Life is made up of many moments. We have many moments. So don't think that you have to do everything at once. Take those baby steps, take those moments, and do what you can do right now. And I promise you it will change your life. And I do also want to reiterate, your life probably is not going to look like mine. My life is not going to look like yours. But if you I would say, I said this at the beginning of in my introductory YouTube video, I said, I am a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I have faith in all of that stuff. So basically that is where I am coming from. So my faith, my steps are, I believe, are ordered by God. And so I always pray and take it to him any step that I'm taking in my life. And so I'm going to tell you, that's the perspective that I am coming from. But I'm here to just inspire and to invite you to just think about it. Just think about, is what you're doing in your life fulfilling to you? If it is, great. If you found that thing that you love, great. Because I was determined to find that thing that I love so that I could wake up every morning excited to do the thing that I love to do. And that is this. I'm doing the things that I love to do, and it makes me so excited to get up every morning and to do just that. And so that's what I'm inviting you into, to think about it, to write it down, to make plans, just to really search your heart. Because I believe that the world would be such a better place if we would walk in our own purposes, walk in our lane. God didn't put you on the earth to do what everybody else is doing. He put you on the earth so do specifically what he has called and assigned for you to do. So I implore you to seek that out, figure that out, sit at his feet, and he will speak to you. That's all I had today, loves. I just wanted to kind of give an extended Cree talk of just where I am and how I got to this place. And if you have any questions or want me to go a little bit deeper, leave that in the comments. And again, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, so I can grow my following here and grow my community, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to grow a community of my target audience is of beautiful women who want to take that leap of faith and want to take that next step. So here we go. And I'm wishing everyone a blessed day, night, whatever part of the day you're in when you're watching this. I'm praying that it is blessed. I'm praying that your day is going well. And I hope to see you again next time. Light, love, and blessings, y'all. Peace out.